Good evening, my queen. How you doing? How was work today? Hope you're doing well. How's your family? Welcome, warrior. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm tired, though. Please, thank you so much and share. This is very good topic. Thank you, Miss Supreme. Miss Supreme, how you doing? Good to have you, my queen. Please like and share for me. We're not going to spend long time today. This one I will keep to my word. Ha! I'm tired. I want to sleep early today. I will keep to my word. We are not going to spend so much time today. So today's topic is a lot. The purpose of my you're laughing. Yes, so I no go to talk. I no go to talk at all. So please like this video and share for me, please. Thank you. Love you too, my queen. Love you. Please take enough. Yes, I need it too. I need it. So today we are talking about a popular social media influencer, content creator in all platforms, but she's more popular on Facebook. She's a mom vlogger, a influencer and all and all. I don't know if you know her, but everybody know Olivia now. That's Air Tutorial. She's a very, very popular person, very big. I think she just hit 11 million followers on Facebook, and she has about how many thousand on Instagram, and TikTok is another level. So I said we should talk about that today because this kind of topic is something we should talk about. It's something we should talk about. So I titled it, Having Two Kids Naturally, Olivia fought IVF journey after two failed one. I used to see her on Facebook. Her video pop up sometime. Yes, she's very famous on Facebook. Very, very famous. So I want to, she has been updating because a lot of people, like when I saw the video, the chat yesterday, what she posted yesterday on her Facebook, I was wondering because I went to comment section, I went to read comment and everything just to know, because I know she has two kids and she has never shared about IVF before. She has never shared anything like, okay, going through IVF. This is her first time. So a lot of people in the comment section were saying that, oh, how can you have two kids naturally and you're going for IVF? And she said 4 IVF, 2 failed and everything. And the topic is very sensitive. We have to be very careful how we discuss it because, this kind of topic, let us just learn together. So, Olivia, she based in the UK. She's a mother of 2. And through her content creating, she has got great fan base. Bigger fan base. Please like this video for me. Am I still live? She has got bigger fan base. So her fan base is very, very big. And through social media, she has earned a lot. Anyway, you see, it is not everyone. It is not every woman. You could see that the rate of infertility, the rate of barrenness has reduced. Reason is because easy way is now coming up. God has blessed the doctor. In fact, the way things are going now, you can see they have surrogacy, you can see they have IVF, different ways to be a mother. Even if you decide to say, okay, I don't want to get married, okay, I don't want to meet a man, you can still have a child. Like someone like Imi now, you can see a beautiful daughter through surrogacy. So there are different ways to have a child. Look at Nasiume, Korah's Obidi's elder sister. After having, I think, two kids, she went for surrogates. When she went for the surrogacy, people were after her. People were calling her out that she wants to use the baby for content. That is why she went, that. She didn't share her story. People call her out. Bloggers were blogging her, talking shit about her. She did not. But after everything, she has to sit down because she has a powerful fan base that really want to know why you went for surrogacy when you have your two children naturally, when you can have your two children naturally and you had already kids through natural birth. So she has to share her story. The reason why she went for surrogacy, because she cannot be pregnant naturally again. So a lot of people might not come out to share. A lot is happening in this world. People are going through a lot. And we should be grateful to God that TTC has reduced because of things like IVF. If you know me very well, I'm a preacher of freezing of your egg if you are above 38 and you have not gotten man. If you are in your 40s and you are not ready to get pregnant, go and freeze egg. I am in support of IVF. I am in support of surrogacy. I am in support of adoption. All those things, as long as it helps for someone to become a mother, why not? So a lot of people are after Olivia, and I'll just be reading few things that she has uploaded. So in her post 9 hours ago, she said, I am going through IVF to have another baby because I cannot get pregnant naturally. So that ring a bell. But Olivia have 2 children. I think the network is the network, right? Good evening to you. It's like my network is disturbing. No, it's even showing in this phone. Good evening to you. Let me try and refresh. Please refresh you. Let me go and check. Abby, is the network okay there? Because my network is somehow here. Let me check. Somehow here. Let me check. And now it's getting better. Okay, let's continue. Good evening to you, Abby. How are you doing? Good to see you. Please like this video for me. We are not going to spend so much time here, I beg. I'm tired. Cindy Manuel, how are you doing? Good to see you. Please like my video for me. Okay, maybe it's our network. So let me continue from Olivia. So she posted 9 hours ago. Let me read it. And she said, all right. She said, I am going through IVF to have another baby because I cannot get pregnant naturally. And which a lot of her fans are saying naturally. She has never talked about her struggle as a TTC mom. A lot of people don't share what they pass through. We have a lot of TTC mom that are going through a lot, but they don't share. So she said, the normal way you do it with your husband, and she mean the normal way you do it with your husband and get pregnant. I lost 2 of my fallopian tube to ectopic pregnancy. Sorry, if I'm not reading very fine. The only way for me to have another baby is through IVF. If IVF is when a woman egg and man's sperm is taken in the lab, and then use the sperm to fertilize the egg after that. Put the fertilized egg, turn it to embryo, God, I remember that no vessel, into the woman ovaries for it to attach and grow into beautiful baby in the womb. It is science. It is miracle. I call it miracle. I call it miracle. So she explained the reason why she's going for IVF. And then she said that she lost her fallopian tube during ectopic pregnancy. I don't know if there's any doctor and nurses in the house. Maybe you can explain that in the comment section. The way I am so happy, let me read comments. Please like this video for me. The issue with freezing egg now is that too many people are coming out to speak up about it failing after around $20,000. Oh, really? Wow. But this kind of science miracle, me, I don't call it science, I call it miracle. But let's put it like that. This kind of miracle, IVF, freezing of egg, it is when somebody is rich. Oh. It's not small money. Oh. It's not small money. So you can still see that it's some certain TTC mom that can still benefit from the IVF. Poor person cannot do it now. Me, I think sometimes leave things to fate. Maybe not everyone should have children or multiple children. Maybe sometimes help the child out for adoption. I so much agree with you, Abby. Adoption too. I feel like, especially in Africa, Nigeria, society has not fully accepted and agreed on adoption. They feel like, let me give you a story. I don't know if people come across when Obi Kubana's adopted son did a TikTok challenge about a nest of king. I don't know if people come across it. Please like this video. He did a TikTok challenge about nest of king. Immediately he did that nest of king TikTok challenge, Obi Kubana came out to debunk it. This is his adopted son. So sometimes where we come from in Africa, they have not really understand, they have not accept, they have not agreed, they have not really understand what it means to adopt a child. Like here in abroad, if you adopt a child, the child have equal rights with your biological children. The child have equal rights with your biological children. In fact, it is a paperwork. You treat the child like, in fact, it is your child here in abroad. But in Africa, when they say, and I don't feel like most of the people that doing adoption in Africa or Nigeria, they go through the main process. Maybe they will just go to village and pick one person and will say, now my adopted child. If you go through paperwork, the real way to adopt a child, then you will know that that child is yours. But Africa has not truly accepted adoption. But I understand what you're trying to say. I understand you, but Abe, don't forget that Africa never civilized like that, especially Nigeria, where you will see some families, some in-laws, they will call you out, oh. They will call you out. They will start even telling the husband that how can you go and adopt a child when it be say you can marry again. You understand what I mean? So I feel like if you're a TTC and you have money to go for IVF, it is not a bad idea. It is not. So in the comment section, a lot of people are saying that Olivia, that is a tutorial. Why do you want to go through this pain? Why do you want to go through this stress after you already have 2 children? There is something from where I come from. They don't count children, because you cannot tell a woman how many children to have. Like I said before in one of my live streams, I always say I'm going to have 6 children. But after 3, in fact, I say no, I'm not fit. So you cannot. She has the money. She's still very young. Her husband is in support. Why not? Let me read. Yes, Obi Kubana nest of king issue. Yeah. Yes, I remember people dragged the child. That was not nice. I am telling you, that can have negative mental impact. Yes. Do you know what happened to Obi Kubana's adopted child? That boy will never recover from that. Even later, they settle the issue at home. He will still feel like he will isolate himself. He now knows that, oh my God, it's just a TikTok challenge. Just a challenge, a trendy TikTok challenge. Look at how my adopted father treats me. So the boy already knows his place in their life. No matter what they do to please him, he already knows, oh, these people are not really their child. And it's so hot. It is a question I ask men. What will you do if pregnancy become an issue? How do you feel about adoption? To be honest, Abby, it's something people should buy into, but I feel like Africa is not ready to accept it fully. Africa is not ready. They believe that they believe that your husband's sperm and your own egg is a child. Africa has not accepted adoption. And if you look at it, adoption is also very expensive too in Africa, but I don't know in abroad how the process work. I feel like it's not too expensive in abroad. It's just paperwork, because even the system wants a home for every child. A system wants parents for every child. They don't want any children to be homeless or to not have a parent. So in abroad there, adoption is very easy. Just follow the paperwork, sign all the necessary documents, and that's my thinking, because I have not really made research about it. Somewhere nobody was talking about how people get blind from. Okay, nobody has been talking about how freezing egg can go wrong. Yes, you're very right. You're very right. But you're right, Shao. You're right. Your point is valid. It is not, see, Abby. Oh God. If I know that it's not everyone that wants to have children, and it is not everyone that are created to have children, but if you have a mother, I don't know how I'm going to say, you are a mother and whether without children, you already have, you want to have your own child. So a lot of people are saying that, how can you go through this kind of pain and you already have two, and you've done like 4 IVF and then 2 failed already? So she continued to explain. She said, someone asked me to this question on the screen. The person wants to know if when you go through IVF to have a baby, if you deliver naturally or through C-section. My answer is this. I gave birth to my first child successfully, IVF baby, Chiamaka, naturally. So you can now see, because a lot of people are saying that, Olivia have her children with natural birth. Olivia just shared 9 hours ago. This is the first time I think she's sharing it. She said she gave birth to her first child with IVF. Nobody knows. That means maybe the second one also is through IVF. According to her, she has problem in getting pregnant naturally. And I am so happy that Olivia is sharing her journey. If you go to our comment section, a lot of TTC mom are under the comment section writing what they are passing through. A lot of people are gaining strength from our journey. Why some few trolls are saying that she's using it for content, but this is a very educative content now. This is a content to touch life. And she's doing it back to back. Let me recall. Many women cannot even have one. You already have some, but still, I do not know, Sha. It is somehow to me. Yes, that's what some people are saying in the comment section. That a lot of people cannot even afford IVF one payment. But she has gotten 2 children, and she has done 4 IVF, 2 failed, 2 succeed, and she still want to do more to have more children. I understand you, Abby, but to be honest, maybe she want more kids. Maybe she want more kids, and maybe she's ready to pass through the pains of needle and all those kind of stuff about IVF. Maybe she and her husband does not want adoption, does not want to adopt anyone. A lot of people, there was one story I read on Instagram where a family adopted a child, and the child was 16. When the child was 16, she went to look for the real biological parents. So sometimes adopted children find their way back. Most cases, very few, find their way back to their real roots. I don't know if I'm making sense. So that's why a lot of people does not want to take the risk. A lot of people does not want to go for adoption. And it is not you cannot stop it. When the child grow up to be 18, the child can decide to go and look for the roots, even in abroad. Yeah, you cannot stop the child, even if you are the adopted parents, and the child said, oh, you adopt me, I want to go and find where my mother come from, where my father come from. I want to see my grandmother, I want to see my mother's sister. You cannot stop the child. So in most cases, a lot of people don't like to adopt. Choice, please, our first daughter is not IVF, or is a boy. Let me read it again. My answer is this. I gave birth to my first. All right, okay. I gave birth, sorry, maybe I make mistake. Chiamaka and I be the second one, Cindy. I gave birth to my first successful IVF baby, Chiamaka. That's the second one. That means the first one is natural, Cindy Emmanuel, right? So it was the first one that she has the fallopian tube problem. So the second one should be Chiamaka, the girl, which is the IVF baby. All right, thank you so much. Okay, thank you. People can do whatever they want, Sha. I just think pregnancy, motherhood, etc., it's scaring. All this is somehow to me. Yeah, I understand, Abby. I understand. You know, you're still Sisi Clara. How am I going to put it? You're still Sisi Clara. And since through your comment, through how you talk, I can tell a little bit about you, Abby, that you can even go ahead to say, okay, I don't know how true, but prove me wrong. You can go ahead to say, I'm not going to have children of my own. I will just adopt. Someone like you, we've talked and I've seen your comment. I've seen you talk on videos. You've called in and that. Someone like you can just decide to say, I beg, I'll just adopt children. No need to pass through pregnancy. You can do it, Abby, but it's not everyone. It's not. Motherhood is a very beautiful journey. It is a very beautiful thing, you know. People want to have a lot of children. Olivia is very rich. She's making money through content creating. I don't know what her husband does, but she's so rich. Have you seen the mansion back home? They bought house in UK. So she can pay for it. It is all in the same realm of what life is doing. Careless behavior and attitude towards something so sensitive. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You know where people create content based on their fan base. I think our own creating this, showing people a step-to-step journey. She's not doing it to. I just feel that she wants to share. I don't know, because so far so good. Everything she has shared is making sense to me, right? Abby, or you know they make sense to you. What prompted her to share the story online, and did one of her fans ask her? No, nobody. She just came up 9 hours ago, and I feel like the IVF is successful already. Because before she come out to talk about it, maybe she's pregnant, but she did a video. Because I was thinking that, oh, before she can come out to come and talk about it, maybe she's already pregnant. But there is a new video which I'm going to play right now. I think she's just sharing it from the roots. She's not pregnant yet, but it's going to be successful by the grace of God. So if I feel like she's supposed to do the back end story when everything is successful, then she can be sharing her story. But everybody, you cannot tell anybody how to, I don't know. You know, say this social media, the more you get money from it, the more you are going deep. There is one content Olivia did 2 days ago where she slapped her husband ear when her husband was sleeping. You see, people create content a lot too, Angela, what did they call her? Onwonsu, did a video and he used a vacuum cleaner to blow your husband's mouth. Just for content. People even call out Olivia. What kind of content is that? Your husband is sleeping, you just slap, put egg on top of his ear, then use something to tinkle the ear, and the husband thought it's fly, you know, it's summer, one fly, they enter house. The husband just slapped the ear. So people can create content, but our fans wasn't happy. Our fans was not happy about, even me too. I felt irritated. But you know, the more they get money, the more they go deeper in content too. No, I want children, but I will not wait for 5 years. If it is not happening, I will not let that consume me. I will adopt and continue to try. All right, that's good, but I don't think you wait for 5 years. When you marry now, you go born picking now, by the grace of God. I speak to my dad, and I feel the same way. It is also the way I was brought up. We trouble ourselves so much about a lot of things. That is true. That is true. Mama, not life, oh. If you're from Diary of Niger Girl, what is the difference? You see, anyway, let me continue reading. So my answer is, I gave birth to my first successful IVF baby, Chiamaka, naturally, but it can go both ways, just like natural years. So she is trying to explain a question, with IVF baby, must it be a C-section or natural birth? She said she did her own natural birth. Surrogacy, IVF, the careless way it's often being spoken about. Having children and continue to find more just because you can. You know, I understand where you're coming from, because if you go to a comment section, a lot of people are saying that, hey, I wish I have money. Some people say, I have been TTC for like 10 years. I wish I have even money to do one IVF to have a baby. But you have done 4 and you have 2 children. You know, a lot of people are just dropping comment. You know, this kind of content that Olivia is trying to bring out, a real life content that Olivia is trying to bring out, it's going to really touch a lot of TTC mom. And also, why touching a lot of TTC mom, making them feel bad, it's also giving hope to a lot of TTC mom that if you have the money, you can do IVF, you know. I understand you. Anyway, let me continue. So she's showing off like this place now. I don't know if people can see it. Let me show you people this part of this video that I found somehow, but who am I? Look at this part of this video. This is the part she was showing us how she injects herself. And I really did not know why Olivia decided to show this part of it. She can as well just use her mouth or create content, share her story, but she's going through everything, how she injects herself, the injection, how many times in a day, the medication, everything. I feel like this is supposed to be private, but she's a lifestyle content creator, all right? So she even showed us a lot of her property, which I'm going to be showing you people. Sorry. Oh, Abio, my sister. Look at this one now.
This is my carton of medication.
She's showing the carton of medication.
Injection, progesterone tablets. So I'm done with the first set of injection. This is another set. I've not used any of this. I'm going to start this too today.
See, social media has really taken out privacy from us. What, MC? How are you doing? Long time. To be honest, I am happy she's sharing the story to her fans, you know. But she's showing the medication, the injection, the name of the injection, the name of the medication, everything, how she's doing the process. I feel like it's too extra for me. But now, life anyway. Please like this video for me. Thousands of money, oh, it is well. She has the money. She has the money. So she just uploaded 6 because she's getting comment. People are badging her, people are complimenting her, people are encouraging her. She's just getting a lot, different kind of people are just commenting. And she said, my IVF journey, I got pregnant with a Chisom naturally. That's the first baby, that's the son. She was supposed to be twins, but I had what they call vanishing twin syndrome. It is, I guess it is not different from doing shoes and bag, wigs and no, this is like no, this one our personal life. Vanishing twins syndrome, which occur when a twins is multiple pregnancy dies and the mother and the surviving twin. But the thing is that I'm surprised that she's sharing it now. Olivia has been making content about her lifestyle for, I think, 8 years now, more than 8 years. And now she's sharing the story. Maybe that is when she's ready to share. She's not ready to share. Make me follow up. Which occur, okay, let me see. It wasn't an easy journey because I was sick entire pregnancy. I gave birth to her naturally, mother and daughter sound. After her birth, I started trying again. I got pregnant again and miscarried. I started trying again for over a year without success. A year is not too much now. Over a year, it's not too much to try. But anyway, pressure days for some family. Then we decided to go to gynecologist to see if everything was okay. They find out I have a partially blocked tube and a very good one. I was told to go and continue trying. Few months down the line, I got pregnant again, but this time ectopic pregnancy without knowing it. One night, my husband went to work and I started having bad cramps. I called him and he came back and rushed me to the hospital unconsciously. I did not know. I will read comments too. Please like this video for me. I did not know where I was and how he managed to get me to hospital. I woke up and I found myself in the hospital after surgery. It was a miracle I survived because the pregnancy ruptured and was bleeding internally. In fact, I lost over 2 pounds of blood internally. When I woke up, they told me they removed the tube and the baby. My first tube gone. So doctors in the house, what do you think about this story? People overshare all the time. Those that do all this house tour and all sorts are getting robbed. Yes, so Hi, Rich Yoma, how are you doing? So I guess they don't care about oversharing. Me, I care. Oh. It's the one that I want to put out there that I will put out there. I beg. Now that the social media is very toxic, you see the way I slowly take my kids inside. I beg. Social media is not good. All right. So she continued. My IVF journey after the first that land removing one fallopian tube. Please, doctor in the house. The other fallopian tube is okay. One is gone. So that is a reason for her to go for IVF, to have more babies. That's the second child, which is not a bad thing, no, as long as money deal, as long as she can afford it, it's not bad, though, please. I encourage people, please, if you know you can afford it and you've been a TTC mom for long, please, you can try. And the good Lord, we put his hand upon it, you'll be successful. She lost both. No, I gift. How did she lose both? No, she's with this, no, she didn't lose both too. Let me read. She did the third IVF without people knowing. Yes, it's 4. She said it. Okay, maybe I never reached there. Now 4 IVF she do. 1, now the second daughter, Chiamaka, successfully. Thank God. So she do the third one. It was failed. And this is she did the 4th one. And I think this is the 4th one or the 5th one. I don't know. People get pregnant with 1, Sha. It's because she has money. Yes, she lost the 2. Oh my God. And that makes it 4, right? Hey, God. This Olivia topic where she won't bring out. Now, so cry go there comment section. Anyway, after today, I go to another topic. I don't like topic like this. I went to diagnose to unblock the remaining tube, but they could not unblock it. The gynecologist told us, me and my husband, it will make getting pregnant more difficult for us. He said the best option for us was to use IVF. We went back and tried naturally for almost 2 years without success. We called the hospital again. They gave us a referral to the IVF center. They gave us a referral to the IVF center, National Health Service, but the waiting list was too long. Staying on waiting list, I would start the IVF. Staying on waiting list, I started the IVF in my 30s. We read that women under 30 years of age have higher success rates. That is what I heard too. That women in their 30s have higher success rate for a successful IVF. Lost to what? True failed IVF too. Failed IVF. She said it with her mouth. No problem. What MC? No wala. Thank God that you hear that part. Me, I never hear her, but she's making content back to back. Failed IVF too. I'm going to read comments, please. Let me quickly read this. All right. We read that women under 30 years of age have higher success rate. So we decided to use private clinic. Everything was quick with the private clinic. We had our first IVF done successfully. Our baby, Chiamaka. Praise the Lord. The miracle of science, giving families trying to have their own babies hope. You see, this is one thing I don't like. I don't like them using that word science. It might sound is true, but I don't like when people say science, because we have way of having children different way. They have C-section, natural birth. Doctors are there. So what is science in bringing sperm? It's science, so it's science, I understand, but I don't like to use that word science. I like to use it is God miracle. Because bringing a man's sperm and bringing a woman's egg, putting it in a lab, is that not a miracle? Is that not a, yes, so is that not a miracle? That's a big miracle. So I don't like it when people say it is science. Do you understand? I don't know, but I don't know. Shabona science, they put them like that. So even the doctors, we said it's science. Doctors, they said it's science, but I don't like that word science. It looks like what Ellen Moore is trying to do. Do you understand? Like robots. I don't like it. Miracle of science cannot be in the same sentence. The way our people are doing things now is so disrespectful. That's what the miracle of science. I don't understand. Is it not God that make it that make IVF successful? You will have the money. You will go to the best hospital. You will go to the best doctor will handle the situation. If God and no day inside, it will not succeed. Who agree with me? You might disagree with this, but who agree with me? You might go to the best IVF clinic. You might go to the best doctor. If God and is not in support, it will not work. Also, the same thing with getting pregnancy naturally. Have you not seen people that are really like, okay, fatter, everything is okay with them, but they can bang every month, even calculate their ovulation period, I'm sorry, please, this is not to offend anybody. We are just preaching God's words here. To do knacking, Monday to Friday, ovulation, they calculate it, fertility, this one, they calculate it, everything, they are on track. But it is when God say, my daughter, now this month, now you go miss your period, now it go happen. Let me quickly read comments and then we continue. At first, it's natural, and she tried with IVF for Chiamaka, which was successful, and she did the second one and told her fans, but it failed. She tried another one without her fans knowing. Okay. Oh, she has really gone through a lot, because yeah, true. I agree with you. Thank you. God and today, yes, so it is a miracle. It is miracle. The woman should use the hand to remove the egg, and the man should put the sperm, and they should put it inside the oval. You know, even doctors, they quietly pray before they start doing all things like this. They quietly pray before they do C-section. They quietly pray before they deliver a baby from their mother. They quietly pray before they even start the process of IVF. They quietly pray to God. It's like saying it is God that makes car move. There are technology of the engine that God still takes you safely to your destination. However, will you be drinking and driving and call God? No! You don't talk and finish. Let me pin this comment for a while. So let me continue. We went back home and try. Okay, I finished that one. So this is the video she posted. I think this one was when she did the ectopic surgery. Am I pronouncing it well? Anyway. So this is the picture she posted. This is the picture she posted. You could see that the pregnancy was still very big here. You see her. So, science is science. God does what he does. All work together for our good. Yes, so. Yes, so. But there are things I will never give credit to science for. Never. Never. You see this IVF, it is God for me. I will not give credit to science, I beg. If some people are saying that it is science that is doing IVF, they for carry water and salt now. When they carry water and salt, or they for carry yogurt, they go carry yogurt, they will go carry raw egg, they will go put them for lab, they go use them form picking. Why they carry sperm and egg from woman and sperm from man? So at the end of the day, it is God. It is God. If science wants to do their own magic, they should go and use a raw egg, normal raw egg from chicken, and then use the yogurts and form if they can do it. When they don't try, tire, so they can't bring robots. Robot can never be human being. It is not possible. So, what do you people think about Olivia sharing her IVF journey to everyone? That's a tube remover picture. Yes, that is a tube remover picture. She said she went for the surgery. For me, to be honest, this for me, it's a very sensitive issue. Especially when because if you go to our comment section, you will see some few comments. Especially when she has already gotten 2 children, and some few comments are saying that, oh, you already have 2 and you're still trying. Why me? I'm even looking. I've TTC for 10 years. Some say 12 years. I'm just looking for money to do one. I don't have. So a lot of TTC mom without money will feel bad. But do I agree with her sharing? Yes. Because it's still going to open a lot of people's eyes to see that Chiamaka, that beautiful baby, is through IVF. Do you understand? So it can still give awareness. She's still creating more awareness that you don't need to stay long and just wait. Because to be honest, it is not everyone that can be pregnant naturally. Let us be honest. Have you seen how barrenness have reduced? Barrenness have reduced so well. Those days of our mother, you will see some mothers, some women will stay in marriage for 35 years. for 30 years, for 20 years, for 10 years. Some of them, they will chase them back to their parent house. Nowadays, it's not common. There are different ways to have your babies. There are surrogacy. There is IVF. So I feel like if you want to go through this journey, as a content creator, it is good to share it to create more awareness. People need to see it. People need to see it. But because of where we come from, some family have privacy. Somebody like me, I'm using myself as an example, but I'm not going to that journey. I already have blessed children, and may God keep our children alive. We'll eat the fruit of our labor and see our children. To be honest, I will not show. I will not show. According to Olivia, the third one she showed social media was not successful. I think the third one or the second one. The second one she showed social media was not successful. Then the third one she hid. It failed, right? Then right now, I feel like she's supposed to just continue and later bring the story. But right now, somebody drop on her comment section, oh, you're already pregnant, almost want to deliver. Maybe this is a backstory. She has to make a video and say, nothing like that. I'm sharing from the scratch. I feel she's already pregnant. She's just sharing now. But she just made a video gift. Let me play the video for you. She just answered a comment like yours. Let me quickly check. I'm coming now. Let me quickly check. She just answered a comment like yours. So she just uploaded again womb preparation for IVF. Womb preparation, you know those one where they insert inside. She try you. Anyway, sure. Let me quickly. Oh my God, I didn't see it. So I've been a short she too. I came across it. I didn't see it. I wanted to show you when somebody said you're already pregnant, you're just lying. She replied. And a lot of people are saying she went to do it in South Africa when they traveled to South Africa. Yeah, she's a very strong person. Yes, because technology is exactly. I think she's already pregnant. But she answered a comment and said nothing. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Amen. No. So let's start. See, if God bless you, she's pregnant. Okay. Thank God, because it's better for her to be pregnant. If it is better for her to not born the pikin, make she dey share say. But anyway, that's her platform, that's her life, that's what she choose, and her fan base understand that. I'm just giving my own opinion, not really concern me. But let me tell you something. If you have children naturally through IVF, through surrogacy, through adoption, you don't know what God did for you. Every day of our life, we are supposed to be praying for TTC mom, for God to bless them too. TTC mom, the journey for them is not easy. It is not an easy thing. It is very, do you know what they pass through every month? Hoping not to see their menstruation flow. God. Nobody want to feel. Let me tell you something. Nobody wants, even my enemies, I don't wish them TTC. I don't. Do you know that some people will just say, okay, now let me just give up. After trying those days, but now people are selling off their properties. People are selling off their borrowing money to go and do IVF. At least they should make this thing cheap now. Here in Germany, if you are in your 40 and you want to have children, through IVF, a child through IVF, the insurance pay only when above 40 or so. The insurance pay. It's just like this, what is it called? Gas, pie, plastic surgery. When you are obese. In Germany, yeah, the insurance pay, you will not pay 1 naira. So, but you must be 40 years. Because it's very expensive. We are not talking about 4 million. We are not talking about 6 million. Now that the economy don't fall finish, the Nigeria note, we are not talking about 6 million. If you want to talk about IVF, doing IVF now, you go to hear that kind 10 million now. So common people, poor people, average family cannot afford it. I feel like they should try. I don't know. I feel like they should try. Assuming health insurance is very, very strong, like the way it is in abroad, maybe they would have been able to, but because they are paying cash, 5 million for one baby or for twins. No, 5 million, no. Maybe not for one. Maybe not for one. One person close to me, the failed IVF, after 3 years of first marriage and 10 years of second marriage, I'm feeling for her. Oh my God. God will bless her naturally. It will come naturally this time. Yes, that's what I'm saying. But you know that a lot of people go for multiple babies. So people want to go for double. Mama, they can't make IVF cheaper. It is not life-threatening. Abi, na true sha o, like wetin they talk for here too. It is not life-threatening to not have kids. It's life-threatening to have kidney disease. That is should be cheaper. Yes, like here now, it is life-threatening to be obese. That is why they do the surgery free for people. Hi, Abby Krista, how are you doing? Sorry, just no, I understand you. You see, Abby, to be honest, I know that your comments will not go well, but to me, I understand your comments. I understand. Yeah, it is the truth. Also, yeah, it is not a life threatening because there are different ways you can become a mother. Yeah, you can adopt. So they will not, I understand why it shouldn't be cheap because it's not something. But for me, motherhood is everything. My life, But for medical or whatever, here in abroad, they don't put it at life threatening. Now all those diseases like, God forbid, cancer, kidney failure, heart disease, obesity, that is life threatening. That is what they pay freely. Yeah. But here in Germany, if you are in your 40s and you want to do IVF, the insurance pay some certain, I think 70% of the money, the insurance will pay for you. So Olivia coming out to share a story, for me, it's not a bad idea. I am not a fan base. I am not like a strong fan base. But I just feel like there is no point. But what can I say? And why is she sharing the story now? That is what I cannot say. I don't want to. Now she and her fan base know that one. If not me or the people close to me, I will say, fair bond the picking before you share. That is what I will say. Oh. But who am I to advise millionaire? Who am I to advise somebody that have money? So when you have money, you do whatever you want to do. If you're a content creator, you create your content. Like Angela wants to. Before she had a new baby, she already told us a lot of story. She even went ahead to say that she cannot have a child again. But God still did it for her. Miracle baby came and she had a miracle baby. So it's their story. It's what they share. And we have to accept it like that. Not be waiting person share for public, now you go accept. Now waiting person share now, because they're inside their house, they their private place and everything. But the part I don't agree with Olivia is the part of showing the medication, showing where she injects herself and everything. I feel like that is too extra. and is also very sensitive and is a trigger to some TTC mom. I would say 80% of TTC mom will be triggered with this content. They will not feel good. It's the truth. 80% will be triggered. Whether you like it or not, this content she's making on her platform will trigger a lot of TTC mom. A lot. A lot. I'm not lying. Then the remaining 20% will be the one to say, okay, you have encouraged me. I think I should give IVF a try, which is a good thing, which is the awareness that I want people to create about IVF. You can have your baby through IVF, which is good, but it's for only 20%. The remaining 80% will be triggered, will be emotionally down, mentally drilled, especially when they are not financially okay. Do you understand what I mean? Especially when they are not financially okay, because IVF is very expensive. It is not small money. We are talking about 10 million. How many common Nigeria go get 10 million? If it's one baby, 5 million. How many common Nigeria go get 5 million? So, and a lot of common people are watching her too, that also at TTC. Like the comment I just read from the beginning of this video, where somebody said, oh, I have been TTCing for 10 years. I don't even have money to do one IVF, but you have done 4. You see the trigger. Do you understand me? You see how the content make that particular woman to feel, oh my God, I wish I have money to even try so that I can even carry one child. Do you understand? But anyway, she chose to share it. Yes, because the average person can't afford. Yes, she chose to share it, and it's a platform. Her husband agree, and the one thing is that if your husband agree, you can share. At least man they there with her now. She can decide to share. But in some cases, most of them sharing, their husband is not even supporting. But they go just say, I beg, now make I share them. Say men get ego. I'm sorry, especially our African men, African Nigerian men, they have this ego in them. Like, I don't want my family member, I don't want my people to know that we have this child through IVF. Because they are not well educated that it is not a bad thing. IVF produce babies, beautiful, healthy babies, like natural way. Because it's still the egg and the sperm. The same way it comes natural is the same way IVF also produce the baby. So, but it's with some of the African men with the ego, they will not want it to be out there. I don't know if I'm making sense. 90% of African men, African husband, that their wives does this IVF, they are not, if they are content creator, they are not in support of this whole procedure come out on social media. That is just my 2 cents. So I don't know if Olivia husband support this. You can see that they are very lovely couple. They love their self. Hopefully, maybe the husband agree to create content out of it. And we will talk for social media. And I will content Olivia making no creative content. No. So that's it. Thank you everyone for joining. I really do appreciate it. I hope you join. This is the last time I will talk about this. I'm not somebody that likes to talk about children, and it's so sensitive. I get triggered too. As a mother, I cannot talk about it too much. So tomorrow I'm bringing a new topic. Ah my God, this topic, you have to be here. Thank you everyone. Show love and not hate. I'll see you tomorrow by the special grace of God. Bye everyone. Bye. Mwah.